and welcome to Sciprex. In today's video, we'll continue on Scrum Master as Part 2, Q1. How do you handle a team member who consistently misses deadlines? Answer. I start by having a one-on-one conversation to understand the root cause, whether it's workload, lack of clarity, or personal issues. If it's a work-related issue, I help the team member prioritize tasks or seek help from the team. I also encourage transparency during daily stand-ups so the team can support each other. If necessary, I escalate to the product owner or management for additional support or training. Q2. What metrics do you track to measure a Scrum team's performance? Answer. I track metrics such as velocity, story points completed per sprint burn-down charts, lead time and cycle time, team happiness and engagement, defect density or escaped defects. However, I emphasize that metrics are tools for insights, not judgment. They help identify trends and areas for improvement. Q3. What do you do if the product owner keeps changing the sprint backlog mid-sprint? Answer. I explain to the product owner that changing the sprint backlog during a sprint disrupts team focus and sprint commitment. I educate them on Scrum principles and suggest using the product backlog and sprint planning sessions for changes. If it's truly a high priority change, we might consider ending the sprint early and planning a new one, though that should be rare. Q4. How do you coach a new team that's unfamiliar with Agile or Scrum? Answer. I start by explaining the Scrum framework, roles, and ceremonies. Then I guide them through their first few sprints with hands-on facilitation, helping them understand the why behind each practice. I encourage a mindset shift from command and control to collaboration and self-management. Over time, I reduce direct involvement as the team matures. Q5. What is your approach to handling external stakeholders who want frequent updates or changes? Answer. I work closely with the product owner to manage stakeholder expectations. I encourage stakeholder involvement in sprint reviews and ensure transparency through the product backlog. I also help stakeholders understand Scrum processes and emphasize the value of stability during sprints. Communication and education are key. Q6. Have you ever faced resistance to Agile adoption? How did you handle it? Answer. Yes, resistance is common during Agile transitions. I listen to concerns, explain the benefits of Agile with examples, and start with small wins to build trust. I engage leadership and promote Agile champions within teams to influence change. Patience, empathy, and clear communication are essential. Q7. What are some anti-patterns you watch out for as a Scrum Master? Answer. Some key anti-patterns include Scrum Master acting as a project manager or task assigner, daily Scrum turning into a status update for the Scrum Master, product owner micromanaging the team, skipping retrospectives or not acting on improvement items, overcommitting in sprints. I address these through coaching and reinforcing Scrum values. Q8. How do you ensure that the daily Scrum stays within 15 minutes? Answer. I coach the team to stay focused on the three key questions. What did I do yesterday? What will I do today? Are there any blockers? If discussions veer off, I suggest taking them offline after the meeting. Over time, the team becomes self-disciplined in keeping the meeting short and effective. Q9. What are the key differences between Waterfall and Scrum? Answer. Waterfall is a linear and sequential methodology where each phase, requirements, design, implementation, testing, deployment must be completed before moving to the next. Scrum is iterative and incremental, delivering working software every sprint, typically 2 to 4 weeks. In Scrum, feedback is continuous and changes are welcomed, while Waterfall handles changes poorly once the project is underway. Q10. When would you recommend using Waterfall over Agile? Answer. Waterfall is suitable when requirements are well defined, fixed, and unlikely to change. The project scope is stable, e.g., regulatory or compliance-driven projects. The client insists on detailed documentation and sign-offs. In such cases, waterfall provides structure and predictability, though it's less flexible than agile. Q11. What are WWIP limits and why are they important in Kanban? Answer. WIP. Work in progress. Limits define the maximum number of tasks that can be in each stage of the workflow at any time. They help identify bottlenecks, reduce multitasking, and improve flow efficiency. Enforcing WWIP limits encourages teams to finish work before starting new tasks, leading to higher quality and faster delivery. Hope you will have so much on Scrum Master. Your confidence is the best key to crack an interview. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Sciprex, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching Sciprex. Keep learning and stay inspired.